Welcome to today's edition of the Exploring Mining podcast, featuring stock news from TSX, TSXV, CSE, ASX, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange mining companies, plus interviews with CEOs and leading experts. Hello everyone, this is Sam Mowers here. Welcome to the latest episode of the Exploring Mining podcast. For news today, we've got the latest from Rio Tinto, Home Run Resources, Riverside Resources, and Gold Hunter Resources. Just before we get into the news, though, a quick reminder that if you enjoy this podcast, please feel free to share it or leave us a review. And as always, I recommend checking out some of the other podcasts on investorideas.com. This includes the Cannabis Podcast, the Clean Tech and Climate Change Podcast, along with many others, all of which will bring you up to speed on the latest stock news and trends in their respective spaces. Right, so Rio Tinto Group, trading on the NYSE under the ticker symbol RIO, has entered into an agreement with Giampaolo Group, described as one of North America's largest fully integrated metal management businesses, for the purpose of forming a joint venture to manufacture and market recycled aluminum products. Now this, according to the press release, will enable Rio Tinto to provide a broader range of high-quality and low-carbon primary recycled and blended aluminum products. Rio Tinto CEO Jacob Stossholm said, quote, "Investing in recycling is part of our drive to find better ways to deliver the low-carbon materials the world needs and provides a natural extension of our industry-leading primary aluminum business. We look forward to providing customers with aluminum solutions that meet their needs for low-carbon primary and recycled materials in partnership with Giampaolo Group, a leader in providing recycled material in North America." End quote. Stock for Rio Tinto is up 0.47% at the time of recording. Moving along, Home Run Resources, Inc., trading on the TSXV under the ticker symbol HMR, has received a signed material supply agreement regarding the supply of high-purity silica sand sourced from a district-scale, fully permitted project in Bahia, Brazil. The company's director and CEO, Brian Leaners, said, quote, "I am excited to present this supply agreement, which is a pivotal element driving our accelerated path towards generating revenue. Our silica business strategy comprises three fundamental phases. 1. Procurement. 2. Efficient logistics and processing. And 3. Revenues. We have been simultaneously developing all three phases, and we encourage you to stay engaged as we tirelessly strive to create exceptional value by achieving significant business milestones to the benefit of our valued shareholders." End quote. Stock for Home Run Resources is down 7.14% at the time of recording. Next up, Riverside Resources, Inc., which trades on the TSXV under the ticker symbol RRI, has acquired part of PAT gold mine inside of the larger Pichette project west of Geraldton, Ontario. The project was previously drilled extensively in the 50s and now boasts more than 1 ounce per ton of gold in historical core intercepts for 1 million plus intervals at 1 meter plus intervals at 30 meters depth. The company's president and CEO John Mark Stodd explains, quote, "Riverside is very excited to have acquired this new area of gold mineralization, which is on trend with the previously identified banded iron formation, or BIF, gold mineralization at Pichette, and appears to have continuity to the west with Leitch gold mine BIF host rock sequence. The BIF unit extends across the project, outlining a multi-kilometer target in this district of significant past gold production. The historical work comprising geophysics and drilling gives us a solid focus for advanced drilling in this part of the Geraldton Gold Belt." End quote. Stock for Riverside Resources is up 7.41% at the time of recording. And lastly for today, Gold Hunter Resources, Inc., which trades on the CSE under the ticker symbol HUNT, has announced the closing acquisition of 5 mineral license packages adjacent to its Rambler project in Newfoundland, Canada, extending its land position by 239% to a total of 17,227.97 hectares. The company has also announced its corporate membership with the Mining Industry Newfoundland and Labrador Association, strengthening its position in Newfoundland and Labrador and allowing it to leverage the association's wide-ranging advocacy outreach and connections within the mining sector. And stock for Gold Hunter Resources is up 6%. Well, that does it for today's Exploring Mining podcast. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. InvestorIdeas.com reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. All investment involves risk, and this podcast is not meant to be an endorsement to buy or sell securities or products. To hear more InvestorIdeas.com podcasts, please visit InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, Audible, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker.com, iHeartRadio, and most audio platforms available.